What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Subpar Unboxing, the series where I unbox things poorly. Today, we're going to be taking a look at the Atari 2600 Plus Pac-Man edition. Let me make sure I get the whole thing in here. And a big shout out to Play On Americas for setting this whole thing up, sending me this package. Full disclosure, they sent me this, asked me to review it, so that's what I will be doing here today. But they didn't just send me this console, they also sent me all of the Ghost controllers and a bunch of games. So we're gonna be unboxing a few different things today, and then I'm gonna be testing it out and giving you guys my thoughts on it. Now, before we open this thing up, just a little bit of history of my experience with Atari and Atari consoles. The first console I had, technically, I guess you could say, was an Atari 2600. It was my dad's. By the time I started getting into video games, it had been in the attic for a while, and I think he brought it down. I don't really remember playing it too much. And then after that, the very first console I actually owned was a Super Nintendo. So I don't have a lot of history with the Atari 2600. And I have no history with the Atari 7800. I actually don't even know if I've ever seen one in person. I know that kind of competed with the NES, and NES kind of like took over at that time. So I have a ton of games that they sent me. I'm gonna try some of them out. Some of them look really interesting. Some of the Ghost controllers that were sent to me. What do we have here? We have Clyde and Pinky, and then we've got Inky, Blinky. Probably should have said Clyde last, huh? And then, of course, the Pac-Man controller, but I believe this also comes with the console, too. And then just like a whole plethora of games that they sent to me, too. Majority of these are Atari 7800 games. The console does play 7800 and 2600 games. I think there's only one in this whole thing. Real Sports Atari 2600. But outside of that, we've got Space Duel, Berserk. Just go through all of them here. Super Circus Atari, Tiger Heli, Dark Chambers, Fatal Run, Countermeasure 2, Food Fight, Frenzy, Asteroids Deluxe, Bounty Bob Strikes Back, and my personal almost stacked them too high. My personal favorite, which will be the first game I play outside of Pac-Man, but Ninja Golf. Don't know. Yeah, Ninja Golf. Simple. We know exactly what it is. We know exactly what we're getting into. For those of you who watch my live streams, I sent a picture of this to Scott, who live streams with me, and his immediate reply was, "That looks like something out of Rick and Morty." So Ninja Golf will be one of the first things I play. Anyway, let's open it up. All right, now anyone who has watched these unboxings before knows how this goes. I do them one-handed, with the other hand holding my phone, and that is how we are going to do this. So here it is, Atari 2600 Pac-Man edition. Before we do this, let's see if we can flip her over. Nice top here. Here's what the back looks like. It's a dot-eat-dot world out there. And as you can see, it includes Atari 2600 console, the joystick, Pac-Man edition, Pac-Man cartridge. Interesting to note, these are cartridges that go in this game. This can play old Atari 2600 and 7800 games. So if you have old games, Atari games, you can plug them into this and they will play. It's got both editions, the 7800 and the 2600. Let's do it. Flip her over. Bam. Love at first bite. I should probably cut the stickers prior, but anyway, okay. Here we go. The groundbreaking game, the iconic home game system, together again to celebrate that legacy. Here we go. Oh wow, this looks awesome. So here's the console protective covering coming off. Let me get behind it here. And that is, it smells new. I just got hit with a wave of new. Really, really cool. Got the Pac-Man characters right here. This is where your cartridge goes. You got color black and white. Game select? I'm not sure what game select means. This is all kind of new to me. Here's the back. Let's flip it over. The back. And then underneath. Let's see what else we got in here. Here is our instruction manual for Pac-Man. Does look like it's a little, may have went through a little bit of damage up there. But yep. Cool. Instructions for quick start, how to set it up. And then this is our game controller, definitely. Or maybe it is the cartridge. All right. Pac-Man double feature, it's the cartridge. Can we take that out? It's a lot lighter than I thought it was gonna be. And there's a switch back here. To be perfectly honest, I do not know what that is for. Okay, put this back in. Now we get to the controller, I believe. This either plugs into the controller to charge it. That's what I'm going to assume. Put that down here. This is assuming for wireless. And there it is with a little Pac-Man on top. Let's get this out of the way. Slide this off. Nice. Yeah, there's where you'll probably charge it. Also the button for wireless. Really, really cool. Okay, it's blinking. It's looking for it. Okay, what is in this? Hard to do one-handed. I think this is just more cables. Very cool artwork though. Yep, that's what we got. Nothing else in there, so you can see. We've got an HDMI cable here. And I'm assuming this is the power cable. Yeah. All right. All right, that's it for now. I will unbox some of the controllers and let's take a look at what Ninja Golf looks like. All right, so I chose, who is this, Blinky? Inky, sorry. Shows how much I know about Pac-Man. I chose Inky. Mainly I just chose blue because I really like blue. It's usually my color of choice. Packaging is really cool looking. Always floating one step ahead. He's here to pounce. I wonder if they're all different. We'll check that out. Happy Haunting on the back. All the different kinds. So let's do that one. We'll see. As you can see, we have his ghost on the top. Really cool. Whoop. There goes the... One is for a controller port, and I don't know why the other one is for... Yeah, so this is controller that goes in the back, and then this is USB. I guess maybe for just PC, if you wanted to play on PC, which is also pretty cool. This charges it, charging cable, and then we can take this thing off, throw it in here, and we'll see. There he is, Inky. You know what? I decided, fuck it. We're gonna do all of the controllers. We're not gonna do every game because, well, there's a million of them, but we'll do every controller. So Blinky is next. He's the leader of the haunt. His eyes are always on the prize. Let's check him out. Here are his two wireless adapters. Here's his charging cable. And then here is his controller. So cool. And this material here has like a nice grip on it too. Might as well put Pac-Man over here too, huh? Next, we've got Pinky. Tricky in pink. Don't be fooled by her cuteness. She looks kind of over it, kind of annoyed. Her wireless adapters, charging cable. Ooh, this one. Oh, actually, this might be in all of them, and I just completely missed it. And then the actual controller. Last up, Clyde. Not all ghosts who wander are lost, but some are. Clyde looks kind of out of it, to be perfectly honest. All right, Clyde, let's see what you got. Clyde looks less orange than I thought he would. Right? Doesn't really look like... He looks almost yellow. Here's Clyde, the orange ghost. Yeah. Yeah, see him next to Pac-Man. Give me a sec here. I mean, now he looks kind of orange because Pac-Man's like extremely yellow, but pretty cool. It is time. Ninja Golf. I don't even know how this plays, and it just literally looks like ninjas on a golf course. Is that a dragon? Yep. I cannot wait. The Ultimate Ninja and Sporting Challenge, a game of golf and fierce ninja battle. Swing and kick at ninjas, duck whipping stars, pick up treasure, and shoot for birdies. It's all part of a day's fun. All right, let's open it up. Sorry, I always try to one-hand these, but I needed to two hands to break open the plastic, so here we go. Sometimes you just need two hands. Okay. Ninja Golf. I'm gonna bet that it's the same cover art on the cartridge itself. Yup. Pretty cool. Ninja Golf. Now, I have to decide how I'm going to store these. If I should store them in the regular in the cartridges like this here, store them like this, or store them in the box. I'm inclined to do the box type of storage. Looks a little bit more impressive. And now when we open this up, yeah, can't wait. This one does not have things on the back. Okay, now before I jump in and start playing, there's one thing I did want to mention, was that I know the console can play the 7800 games. However, I do not have a 7800 controller. So I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to be able to play it, and I may have to order one. I guess we'll see. All right, welcome to my home. Check it out. This is what it looks like set up. Put the game in there. Pac-Man double feature. And then when you turn it on, it lights up here, which is pretty cool. Honestly, this is just a really sweet conversation piece, I think, too. As you can see, he's looking for the controller back here. And there it is, turned on. There it is. So, update, unfortunately, I cannot play Ninja Golf now because the 2-button controller is required and I do not have one. So I'm gonna have to obtain one of those and then we can play this, but god damn it, I will play Ninja Golf. What's up guys, back in the seat here. So because I really want to play Ninja Golf, I had to order an Atari 7800 controller. It did just come in, so we're gonna do a quick unboxing of that. And then I'll give you my thoughts on the whole thing and my quick review of it. So let's get to it. All right, here we are. We have the Atari 7800 wireless gamepad. Let's flip it over. Here's what the back looks like. Wireless. Again, one-handed. It's not really easy to do. Let's pull out the cord first, the charging cable. And I guess the little instructions that it comes with. Charging cable. Looks like a charging cable. I think we understand how it works. Okay. Let's see it. It's very light. Okay, I'm gonna have to screw this in, I'm assuming. But this still works as a D-pad too. Buttons. There we go. All right, so I needed 2 hands to screw that in, which is why you didn't see me do it, but here it is. And now we can play Ninja Golf, finally. Oh, hell yeah. What is kamikaze? That's like the toughest. Normal, hard, kamikaze, easy. Let's go with normal. After many long years of ninja training, you are finally ready for the most difficult test of all. 9 holes of Ninja Golf. Oh, I get the throwing stars, cool. And gophers. This is really hard to do one-handed. Okay, so I'm back and I just got done playing every game that PlayOn had sent me. Thank you again, shout out to PlayOn for sending me this whole big package. I will say, a lot of games from this generation are extremely challenging. Some of my favorites, obviously Pac-Man, it's a classic. It looks and runs great on the system. And then Dark Chambers was another game that I found interesting. It's kind of like a Gauntlet clone. Tiger Heli was a shoot 'em up that I found extremely responsive compared to some of the other games of this era. But honestly, Ninja Golf was probably my favorite game, and it did not disappoint. I was actually expecting it to be a lot worse, but it's really cool. You're hitting a golf ball, and depending on how far you hit it, then you have to fight off other ninjas and giant frogs and giant gophers. And then once you get on the green, you have to fight a dragon. And then you go to the next level, and there's 9 holes. So I thought Ninja Golf was great. Also, as someone who just likes history of gaming, I feel like this is a really cool piece to have in your house. Big shout out to Play on Americas for sending me all of this stuff. They really came through. Please give them follows on their social media accounts. They're doing giveaways all the time, retro game consoles, stuff like that. So give them a follow. And if you're interested in the Atari 26 Plus or any of these games or controllers or anything, I will have links in my description for where you can get these. Now I have another Atari 2600 Plus Pac-Man edition. As you can see, it's still in its plastic wrapping too. And I will be giving this away to one of my subscribers. So in order to enter, all you need to do is join my Discord. There will be a giveaway channel in the Discord, and you just need to react to the post, and I will be giving it away at the end of this month. So please sign up for that there, and who knows, you might be the new winner of an Atari 2600 Plus. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed this poorly unboxing video, then please feel free to give me a big thumbs up. It would mean a great deal to me. And a big shout out to our Patreon producers to help support this channel: Jake Weed, Paula Boone, Tanner, and Pezmage. Also, I'll leave a link in the description to Jake Weed's channel. I Am Weed. Please check him out as well. If you would like to support Mass Replay, you can do so by becoming a patron on Patreon or a member on YouTube. At the producer level, you will get shouted out at the end of all of my videos. So a big thank you for all of our Patreon producers. And until the next unboxing, I hope you guys see me on all of my future videos. Thank you for watching.